Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So as promised, I'm coming on with another card to use these die cuts that were left over from a previous project, okay? So what I've decided to do is I'm going to go with Rich Razzleberry for my card base. Okay, so that is just half a European A4 sheet, folded as 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. Okay, what I want to do is I want to cut down an insert for the inside while I'm here, and that needs to be 4 by 5 3/4. Okay, like so. So that is our insert. So if I just pop that inside the card just now. Right, what I also want to do is I was thinking of utilising this piece, okay? Now this measures, if I cut that down to 2 inches, by, let me see now, by 4, I can layer that up on my card like so. Okay, which means this needs cut down, this piece, which is going to be on the top half, this needs cut down to 4 by 5 3/4 take 2, so that's 3 3/4. And that'll give me my 1/8 of an inch border all the way around, hopefully. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to add a little Rich Razzleberry layer in between. So if I cut a little piece down, and the reason I'm doing that is because I want to wrap the crinkle seam ribbon around it, just to give it some more fanciness, as they say. So this too needs to measure 4 inches. Okay, and that will layer up here. So the main colours for this card are Rich Razzleberry and Pool Party. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to add some, take the lid off, Tricia, do it the right way. Oh, I always do this the wrong way round, I'm such a nugget. Here's the sticky bit. Well, I did have it the right way. Oops, just want to add, see I can't even work it properly. Maybe it's running out. Just turn it around a bit. There we go. Right, so I've added some snail on there. Just need to grab some of the crinkle seam ribbon, if I can find it. I did have it out on my desk, but would you know, it is not there. What the hang have I done with it? Come on, where are you? Crinkle seam ribbon. I did tidy up last night and everything was all organised, but now it's not as organised. Right, let me grab another roll. Oh, found it. Found it. So we need this bit to be just over 4 inches. So if I cut that there, that should be fine. Isn't this beautiful? Right, so all I'm going to do is centre it on my piece of cardstock. I'm going to very carefully flatten it and fold it over, and that should be straight enough. Nope, she gets it squint, she gets it squint. Do that and then fold. Isn't that pretty? Right, let's get these pieces glued on. Now I am just using wet glue. I do like these double layered cards, especially if you're trying to use offcuts. Okay. Then this piece is going to go on here. Now I need to trim it down slightly. So I'm just going to use my little mini guillotine and I'm just going to take a little smudging off it, like so. Perfect. Okay, and the important thing here is lining it up straight at the bottom, because the join, where it joins onto that bit, is going to be covered by that little layer that we just put the ribbon round. So just make sure that is all lined up. Okay, this piece we're going to glue down across here to give it a little border. I've got a sticky bit here. Let me try and get rid of that. Card just keeps sticking to it. You just roll it off with your hands. Comes off not bad. Right, let's get this on. Isn't that pretty? Love it. All of these projects will be used in my, what do you call it? They'll be used in my samples for my celebration launch party, which I was dreaming about last night actually, and I dreamt that we all came and it was good, but I didn't bring any projects to show off. I didn't bring any raffle prizes. So you can imagine my head's a bit busy. Right, now I'm thinking of layering up my beautiful little poppy on here. But what I want to do is I want to get a finger dauber, or even my little brush. So let me get a scrap piece. I'm going to use this and I'm going to colour this swirl slightly with the Poppy Parade, because I want it to pop out a little bit more and I don't want to layer it up, so I just want to add some colour around the edges. And this is good for doing stenciling as well. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Don't want it too dark. And then we'll just see if there's enough contrast. Nope, need it a little bit darker. So just keep adding the ink till you're happy. Like so. And of course, if you go darker on one bit, you need to go all the way around again to make the rest darker. Do like that. Nope, need it darker. Okay. I'm just going in with real ink now. But you can do whatever you like. And it just shows how, if you just use your imagination or some inspiration from online, how you can change up the projects nicely. Let's see how that looks. That is better. That is much better. Now we'll clean that off later. You can see how that looks now. It's very, very, very pretty. Very pretty. Right, now what I want to do is I want to layer up my Poppy. So I'm just making sure it's on the right way. Okay. Where's my scrap? I can't work my thingy properly. My snail. I'm just not getting it today. Right, that's a Poppy on. Just stuck in the middle. We have our little black piece here. Like so. Nice. And we have our little yellow piece. Don't know if that's actually meant to go in there, but I'm putting it on there because I want to. Okay. Do like that. I do like that. Now, what I need to figure out is how I am going to layer up these little leaves that have been used, that I've die cut. I may layer them at the bottom like so. You could just simply flip them over to get the opposite. Yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to pop a bit of ribbon here. So let me get these glued down. What I need to do is add vellum on the top first. Okay, so just carefully place that down. Give it a second to dry. The same with this. This is going to be opposite, of course, so it is. It's going to not be on the shiny side, but I'm not too worried. If you wanted, you could add some more mossy meadow colour onto that using your inks. Right, so let's do this. Big splodge of glue. I'm just going to use my take your pick tool to sneak that under. Like so. Do the same with this one. Oh, it sneaks under quite fine by itself. Okay, and then that could either go there or it could go up there. I think I'll put it up there. That's what I'll do. Now I need to try and tie a little bow with this. Now my hands are quite sticky, you can see all the glue on them, sorry. Let's get rid of that. Now I'm going to try a different bow. I'm going to try the bunny ear bow. I may have to just keep doing that actually. Oh, there we go, that'll do. I think. Has that worked out alright? Oh, yep, perfect. Perfect. This is a really delicate ribbon, so... Oh, I like that. Right, bunny ear bow it is from now on, depending on the ribbon. Okay, so I'm going to pop that there with a glue dot. So take your pick tool. I'm just going to add 2 here. If I can remove my pokey tool. They are really sticky, but that's what you want. So I'm simply going to add that on there like so. I do like that. What do you think? That would have maybe been better on a plain background. But you know what, that's okay. I think what I'll do is I think I'll use my stitch shape dies and do the largest circle die. Let me pop my other elements out the way because I am going to use them. Let's pop that ink away. Let's get the big shot down. Stitch shapes I use all the time. They're just awesome. Right, so where's my largest circle? See, that's going to be perfect. Now I'm going to use some clear vellum. You could also use the petal pink vellum depending on which part of the DSP you're using. Okay, but I just want a clear bit. Oh, if I can, do I have a clear bit? Oh, don't think I do. I think I've used it all. Oh dear. It's not so good. Let me use a piece of petal pink then. Let's see how that would look. Yeah, I think it'll break it up nicely. You can do what you like. You can do what you like. Now, I'm putting the shiny side to the top because on the top is the best impression of the stitch section. Come on, up you come. Beautiful. Pop the vellum away now. I'll need to order some more. I hadn't realised that was my last piece that I used on the previous card. Never mind. Right, so pop that there. Get this away. That's better. That is better. Just breaks it up a little bit more. Oh, wrong side. Right, so I've went and put snail on it, but I actually want what do you call them, dimensions, because I want to raise this section, but that's okay. Just put a couple over the middle, like that. Just going to use the side piece, why not, like so. Right. Can I just say these are the best foam pads that I've used. I'm not just saying that because they're Stampin' Up, they really are. Right, should I put it centre or should I put it at an angle? Or should I overlap? If I overlap it, I can pop a little sentiment up here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. There we go. That's it, I've committed. Ta-da! Right, now, what I should have maybe done first was stamp along here first, because I want to use the friendship stamp again. No, in fact, what I'll do, I'm going to stamp thank you in here. Which is this one. Okay, and I'm going to put it the right way. You're going to stamp it like so. Okay, thank you. That's a little bit squint. Let me turn that over. There we go. That's better. I'll just clean that off for now. And then there is a little sentiment that says, what does it say now? It says, you shouldn't have, but I'm glad you did. So I'm going to use that along the bottom. So, that is that one there. I'm kind of confident of stamping that one straight, I think. Okay, all I need to do is make sure my little crinkle seam ribbon is out the way. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp. I may have stamped on top of it, but it's fine. Look at that, isn't that gorgeous? You shouldn't have, but I'm glad you did. Right. Let me just ink this up. It's a really juicy pad. Love it. Okay, and again it just gives it another little bit contrast against the same colour background. Right, dimensions for this. Now if you've stamped on both sides, please make sure that you put your, and I'm telling myself this guys, make sure you put your sticky pads on the miss stamped side. The wrong side basically. Let's just pop that there in the middle. Oh, lovely. Now I need to add in my, where's my glue? I need to add in the card insert. Open that up. Oops, don't get glue everywhere, Tricia. If you line up the bottom and sides, the top will be fine. There we go. That's a little card. I'm just thinking, should I put something on the inside? Thank you, you shouldn't have, but I'm glad you did. Right, I think what I'll do is I'll add, what can I add? Or should I just leave it? I think I'll just leave it. What I will do though is I will add some peaceful Poppies sequins. Okay, now I'm just cleaning my stamp quickly before I forget, because I'm awful for forgetting things. My memory is just so bad. So bad. Right. Now I'm thinking some of the plain red sequins, if I can get it off my finger, if I dot them about. Oh, come on, where are you? There's another one. I'm not sure yet though. Oh look, there's a little clear one stuck on the bottom. Get off my finger. I think it adds character to the card. Definitely. Definitely. Let's see. Let's see what gold looks like. I'm pinging them everywhere. Yeah, I might do that. Right, one more gold, please. Or maybe I should use a black, just to mix it up a little bit. That's not the one I want. I think I'll use, you know what I'll use? I'll use a petal pink. No, that's a flower. Oh, for God's sake, Tricia. Right, I'm just trying to find a plain sequin. There we go. Right. I'm just going to do one of each of the flat ones. Pop these away. Right, so little sneaky one jump out there. Just tidy up my ribbon. Right, so let's get the glue dots out. I'm not sure about the positioning of those. I'm just going to do them random, I think. There's no right or wrong way. As long as people can see where they are. This is upside down. Switch that over. Pop that on there. Make sure it's centered. That one's slightly squint. Oh, no. I'll tell you one thing, I'm going through these glue dots like God knows what. Just going to push them down. Right, one more for this one. How are we for time? 24 minutes. This putty and these just, they last forever. It's amazing. I think I've screwed this out once in the whole time I've had it, in about a year. Okay, so that is our card. Hope you like it. I'll just quickly recap on the other one as well. So pretty, so pretty. This is quite a busy card, but I don't mind that. I do think it's beautiful. And it's a lovely thank you card. And then I've just left it inside blank. Right guys, thank you so much for watching. Welcome to the channel if you're new here. I really appreciate every single one of you that comments on my videos. You know I always reply and always give you a big heart. Okay guys, see you later.